Hey guys, welcome back to the Tell Two Thrifters.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been incredibly busy, but we'll kind of go through everything. So if you're tuning in for the first time, Tale of Two Thrifters, we go to yard sales, garage sales, Goodwill bins, thrift stores to hunt for treasures that we can resell and make a profit on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. And our links to all of those selling platforms will be in the description box below. And if you have any comments, let us know. But we've been aiming to do this full time since June of this year. So it is now almost Thanksgiving. And if you hear that little bitty noise in the background, we've got our baby monitor on because our little grandson is with us. So anyway, just in case you were wondering what that noise was.
I'll probably have to go get him in a minute. I thought he wanted to take a nap, but I'm not sure.
He's really one that loves to have attention, especially if you're busy and have things to do.
And that's okay. I'll probably just go get him.
Well, why don't we go ahead and run through some stuff before he loses it?
Okay, run through some stuff as in.
What we picked up today. Today is Saturday.
Yes. We're kind of doing a hodgepodge today because we are so behind with you guys. We kind of want to catch up on what's going on and show you what we got today, which wasn't a ton. We just went to a few garage sales today. We didn't go yesterday. So with that in mind, let's start with the clothes that we got. John picked up this shirt. I didn't even look it up, so I don't even know. It's Portobello, New York, extra large, but it was just such a pretty print. Yeah, the baby's gonna cry. We're gonna have to go get him.
It's got all this gold stuff in there, and I wasn't sure what it was because I only saw the pattern, and I thought maybe it was a dress, and come to find out it's a shirt. It's an extra large. So pretty nice. Got that for $1.
I picked this up at a garage sale. I have no idea if it has value. I know some of these do, but I'm not positive. I don't know enough about t-shirts. This is a Tupac t-shirt. California Love. It is a size extra large. I've had another one in the past that actually did have a little bit of value. I can't tell if this one's the older or the newer. It's probably the newer. I don't know. So I'll have to do extensive research on this. If you know, let me know.
Yeah, we haven't done any real research before doing this video.
Some of these Tupac shirts really do well. So there's that. And then I just found a little black Aeropostale denim jacket. It's kind of gray. It's a size small. It's just cute and right for the season. So I went ahead and picked that up. I think I paid $5 for that. We paid $1 for the shirt and $2 for the t-shirt. No, I paid $3 for the jacket. $3. And then we picked up a brand new pair of American Eagle jeans. We do pretty good with the new ones. We've had these a couple of times. They don't make a ton of money, but they sell quick. These are the curvy straight size 8 stretch. They're the light denim. Haven't even pulled them out of the bag, but I know they're new. They still have the tags on them and everything. But anyway, I don't know for sure how much, but at least $20, $30.
What'd you pay for that?
Those were $4.
Oh.
John found this Carhartt jacket. Sorry, you want to take it and tell about it?
Yeah, I just happened to see it on the ground. I have no idea what size it is. I'm guessing it's either a large or an extra large, and the tag is really faded. And it's got some embroidery from a local business on there, and it's got some stains and stuff. But he only wanted, what'd I say, $3?
Yeah.
Yeah, $3.
Somebody wants it. It does have some stains and stuff, but most people want them for work, so they don't really care.
Yep. So I thought that was pretty good.
They're heavy. They're warm. They're awesome. And then I found a Docatot. You may not know what this is, but it's basically like a small bed you can put in your bed to put your baby in that is safe. And this one comes with the cover. It's still got the tags and everything on the bag, but she did say she used it a couple of times. It looks new, but I'm not selling it as new. I'm selling it as used. But this is the Docatot Deluxe. And I think it fits babies up to like 4 months. So anyway, there's
Then you
that.
either got to get rid of the baby or get rid of
the
that.
Docatot. I think John said used. This looks like it'll sell for about 40, and we paid 15.
Yeah.
We probably paid up for it, but you don't see them a lot, and people do want them. They sell pretty quick.
And
so.
people love their babies for whatever reason. Put it over there.
Sorry.
I'm running out of room here.
I do that because I know I'm done with it once it goes that way. And then we found a pair of Ralph Lauren black leather boots. I'm not sure the style. You want to take one?
Or the size.
These are the Mina.
Size 9.5B.
9.5B Mina. They're in really good condition.
That RLL. I had to ask Jen what that was because I was like, what the heck is RLL? She
Ralph
goes,
Lauren,
Ralph
Lauren.
Lauren. I'm like, Ralph Lauren's got 2 last names?
Well, it's Ralph Lauren. But anyway, these are pretty cute. And they look like they're pretty good leather. Trying to leather upper. Yeah, I was just making sure. Anyway, yeah, these are nice. The bottoms don't have a whole lot of wear. They're really cute. I like those. They've got the stretch. I might have to try this on.
Over there.
Not sure. But anyway, then we also found those. I paid $3 for those. I also paid $3 for these. Got them at the same garage sale. These are Michael Kors. Good leather. They got these shiny heel.
They got that chrome accent
chrome
on the heel.
Let's see which style this is, if it says.
I don't know. What size
There
is
it is, right there. Oh, leather upper.
Leather upper.
Size 9. Doesn't have a style name that I see. There probably is one somewhere. But anyway, these have the half side zip.
Oh, it's Velcro. So it's got an adjustable strap on it for someone that maybe have, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I think somebody put this zipper down a little too much, or maybe I don't know what I'm doing. That's not cool.
Vaseline. Fix it later.
Yeah, we'll fix it later. But anyway, these are really nice. They don't have any wear on them that I can see.
Except that zipper.
Little crease. I'm not positive these are, well, maybe they have been worn outside maybe a couple of times.
They have. You can see the wear here.
Yeah, but they're in really good condition. So that was a good pair. And then we found a pair, I'm stretching guys, so sorry. These are a pair of Rker Heels. And
that's how you spell it?
Rker.
Oh, because I was looking up R-I-K-E-R. I'm like, they ain't worth nothing.
Rker.
Oh, I see that now.
I've sold Rker boots before. I haven't ever sold any Rker shoes or heels. So we'll see. I haven't done the research on those to see. But the Rker boots did really well. So I figured.
I'm trying to see a size.
I know they cost a lot. This is a new pair. And those are a size what?
European 36.
Yeah.
So I'll put the translation to US shoe size in the video.
Right here.
Google.
These are a pair of Vionics sandals. They're new with tags. Looks like they were originally $99.95.
No, $79.95. You're so blind.
Oh, does that say $79?
Yes.
It looks like $99. You look
stronger
again, because I
magnification.
think you're wrong.
It says $79.95, marked down to $49.97 off at the Nordstrom Rack.
Yeah, and these are the tortoise. I don't know if it says, but you know I can't
44
see.
amber tortoise.
Okay, well there you go. Brand new. Never used. So.
Size 9S1. I guess that's a size 9.
Yeah. And they've got the...
Podiatrist designed. Ew.
Yeah, that's why people
From a
like...
foot expert.
That's why people like Vionics.
Ah.
Because they're very good on the feet.
Okay.
And they're pretty expensive
And they were what?
to buy
$2,
new.
$3 a piece?
Oh, the Vionics were I think she said $1 for those because she said they're out of season.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I was like, wow, okay, I'll take it.
Very
I think I paid $2 for the
trending
Rikers,
person.
and I paid $3 for the boots. And then John found, we've sold a lot of Creative Memories scrapbooks. We've sold a lot of big ones. We haven't ever sold the little ones, so I don't know. But these are new, not used, but they're out of the plastic.
Yep, and they were $3 a piece, so I don't know if I did well on that or not.
It was
we got
probably
3 of
fine.
them, pink,
Yeah.
purple, and blue.
Yeah, so that was probably an okay deal.
Yeah.
And I think that might be all we got
Nope.
today.
It's not all that, but it was $1. It's an Olympus digital voice recorder. Comes with a little kind of a foamy carrying case, and it's probably worth about $12. So $1 into 12. You know, it's for the people. I don't do this for my own satisfaction, right? Because more than likely, and this was I think from a moving sale, if they didn't get rid of it, they were going to throw it away.
I am being called. Okay, so our baby Jack's gonna join us.
Co-hosting. So I don't know exactly what we spent. Probably in the neighborhood of $40.
Probably.
And if
We bought a lot of personal items, mainly for him.
Yeah, and I'll put up what we think the potential sales revenue is going to be from today's finds. Now, the next thing we'll talk about is Lala being a mama.
Lala being a mama. I'm not a mama. I'm a Lala. I know people wonder, without saying too much, our son is a single father. Jack's only almost 3 months old. And so Dad got COVID this week. So luckily I'd had the baby because he works a night shift at a local company. And he's a night manager. And he got COVID. So luckily, what I was saying though is I keep Jack from Sunday night through Wednesday night.
Because he works nights.
And it's just better for the baby to stay on a schedule and stay with me. And then he takes him when he gets off on Thursdays, generally. But this week, he had COVID. And he usually comes through during the week to visit, before work, after work. He'll come by and see the baby. But he started feeling run down, he said. And he said, I feel like something's not right. So he didn't come by, which was probably good because he had COVID. So we were not exposed. Thank God. We're trying to keep any kind of sickness out of the house because we have a baby. That's why I got the flu shot and was sick in the last video. Oh no. Yeah. What's wrong, buddy? Yeah. So anyway, needless to say, we weren't expecting the situation that came about. It's okay. And so we've had to do a lot of shuffling and a lot of figuring things out to basically become co-parents with our son. And so with that being said, it's kind of, our life's been turned upside down in a positive way, but definitely turned upside down.
And we're old.
Yeah,
we don't
old.
have the energy,
no,
the stamina, or the alertness,
right.
to be parents.
But it's funny how God kind of gives you that intuition back, as a mom. I get up in the middle of the night, I hear him crying, which I'm surprised because I'm a hard sleeper. But, things start to come back, now I know why he's crying. I know when he needs his diaper changed. I know when he's hungry. Now? He's probably getting close to wanting to eat, but it's not quite time. He cluster feeds sometimes during the day.
Machine.
He is the eating machine, and he literally eats every 3 hours, if not before. Except through the night. He is sleeping some through the night now, thank goodness, because I'm getting a little more rest. But basically, our lives have kind of done a do loop. So with all of that said, we had just become full-time resellers when all of this happened. And we're kind of like, what do we do? How do we, make a living, help raise the baby, do what we need to do. So we're still adjusting. So I guess my thing would be, if you're a new mom and you're interested in being a full-time reseller, I can tell you it's going to be hard, but you can do it.
Don't do it. You can't do it.
I mean, probably not in the beginning, because I'm just getting back into the flow of things where I'm able to kind of get some listings done, some pictures done. It's so hard to walk. I mean, you know, he's so sweet. It's hard to walk away from him anyway to get anything done. But it's very difficult when they're this little. So working on that. And then also this week, and I'll let John tell you guys about this, or this past week, we had 3 of our 3 vehicles go down. We're not kidding.
Yeah, so we've got older vehicles, and I maintain them all. And I do repairs.
And
I
this
try
all
not
goes
to.
along with being thrifty.
Yeah.
Learn how to do your own work. You don't know the money he saves us.
Yeah, so I've got a 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and surprisingly, Jennifer's the one that diagnosed the problem with it. And the problem was it was a bad alternator. So the battery was bad, so I had to buy an alternator and a battery, and I installed those. And that's usually a pretty quick install, and so that one was easy. The second one was on the older Lexus, that's Jennifer's car. The oil cooler pipe decided to blow, which meant half of the oil
Why?
decided to yeet itself from the engine. And so anyway, I had to replace that. Thankfully, God guided my hands. And of course, I almost lost my Christianity a few times.
But you didn't.
Saying some bad language where nobody can hear me. To get that
in your
fixed.
mind, right? In your mind.
And then the old Chevy Silverado decided its water pump was no longer going to participate, decided to yeet itself after about 193,000 miles of service. All in the same week.
But wait, it gets
There's
better.
more. So I thought, okay, trouble comes in threes, right?
He thought we were done.
So no, I had to get the tires on her car rotated. And since we bought the tires new, I took it back to the store to get them rotated. And they came out and said, Mr. John, your brakes need to have some attention. I said, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, you need brakes bad. I'm like, what? I said, show me. So I went out there, and sure enough, and my hands, I've washed my hands, I don't know how many times, but they're so freaking dirty. But I was able to get the front rotors and pads done, and I'm not even going to tell you about all that. I still got the rears to do. And if you're interested in following along on that, you can follow my other channel, which is just me. We don't have the beautiful Lala on there. Or Baby Jack. It's called Tool Time John. So I'll put that link in the description box also. So, yeah. Vehicle issues for us did not come in threes, but 4.
Yeah. Well, we're eventually going to need to buy another car because we now have a 16-year-old that's going to be driving soon.
I say make him buy it himself.
So one of these vehicles will probably.
But you know, the vehicles have been, I mean, okay. You know, I mean, a used vehicle you have to maintain versus new, which you hope you don't have to maintain other than normal maintenance. But that's what you get.
We had a brand new car, and I got into a car accident last year, and did a little damage to myself, but it wasn't my fault. And they did replace my car, but we got such a good deal on my car when we bought it that we were not able to replace it with what they paid me for it. So that's a good deal when you can't replace it because you got too good of a deal on it. So we ended up buying a used Lexus. I had a Buick Envision before, and I really loved my car. It was safe. It was comfortable. Well, obviously it was safe.
I'll link that video here too. So we're famous now because we have over 700 subscribers. we get recognized everywhere. So we have to video document every second of our lives.
Oh, sure.
And, again, it's not for us. It's for you guys.
All for you.
All for the viewers.
Please help him.
Speaking of subscribers, if you haven't subscribed yet, do so. It's real easy. It's free. Click. Thanks. All right, so let's move on. Because of all the shenanigans, it's been very, very tough for me to list, because I'll usually list on eBay and then I'll cross-post them over to Poshmark or Mercari and put it in Jennifer's drafts, because that way she has the descriptions, the research, pricing as guidelines, and all she has to do is just finalize all those and then list them, right? So I have not really had a chance to list as much as I'd like. But speaking of which, I listed a lot of shoes and boots because Lala was a freaking boss and cleaned them up and all this stuff. I was like, these don't look like the shoes, when we bought them. And so she put it all out there, and I was able to do that. And then we picked up a bunch of figurines. And so I've been listing those. Some I didn't, because it just doesn't look like they were good sellers on eBay, but it looks like on Poshmark they'll do better. So I left those for Jen whenever she has time, which is less than what I have time to list on Poshmark.
Yeah, and we have Thanksgiving this coming up week, which you all know, and I'm sure everybody's scrambling trying to get prepared. We do host Thanksgiving every year, so I'm trying to get the house cleaned up and organized. I always like to clean out my refrigerator, freezer, pantry, deep clean the kitchen all the week before, and clean everything up so that people feel comfortable when they come over. And wow, it is hard to do with a little baby. That's a lot. It's difficult. So I'm not even halfway there yet. And so this is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have 4 days because I'll start cooking on Wednesday. So for Thursday. So anyway, we have John's brother and his wife and 2 children that'll be coming. Of course, our kids and their families. Yes, he did.
Our photo booth.
My kitty followed me in earlier. John gets so mad. He's not hurting anything where he is.
We'll close the door, and if the cat can't get out, he will scratch up my office chairs.
I'll make sure he's out before we leave, though. But he just wants to be where we are. We did lose one of our kitties. It's been
a few weeks.
A few weeks now.
A month.
And the black kitty, I think he had been in one of our videos.
Yeah.
We lost him, and our orange kitty had been kind of depressed because they were always together. And so he's adjusting, and he just wants to be wherever we are. He's kind of depressed. Sounds
like a little baby. He just wants to be where we are. Look at him.
He's out. Mm-hmm. He just needed somebody to hold him so he could fall asleep.
Spoiled.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not quite time for him to eat, so I was surprised that he was, but I think he just wanted some love. Excuse my finger. I was putting things in the inventory a while ago and went to pull the box out, had my finger in there, and it caught the shelf above it and just tore my finger. It hurt.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But anyway,
Gotta Lala-proof the closet.
I always find a way to hurt myself. I do.
True.
I do.
Very true.
But anyway, so we've just had lots going on, as you can tell.
But they don't care.
I think, what did you do with my drink, by the way? I'm getting choked up already.
I don't know.
I need a drink. Oh, it's over here. My bad.
Okay, so because you're tuning in, we need to talk a little bit about reselling. So as you may know, we decided to convert being just an eBay individual item lister to an eBay store. And part of that allows us to put out a discount. So for the month of November, I put out a 15% off coupon discount. And that seems to have been working okay because it was moving items actually that, for me anyway. I think you guys know me. I'm a quick flipper versus the the long hauler over here.
He is. He wants it gone
And
now.
and I still haven't learned my lesson because I keep buying big things. Matter of fact, I picked up 3 skateboards.
Yeah.
I'm such an idiot. 2 of them are Tony Hawk's, and then one's something else. But apparently, Walmart also sells Tony Hawk skateboards. So I paid like $5 a piece for them, and I may be able to get 15 to 20.
That's it.
I don't know, maybe more.
And they're big and bulky and a pain in our butt.
Plus shipping. But if you know anything about skateboards, drop me a comment. I'd appreciate that.
I know the high dollar ones are not your normal names. We'll have to go do.
Yeah, so I have to do some more research. But so anyway, that 15% looked pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to change that. And it's not for every item because there are some items that have been newly listed that I just don't want to offer a 15% discount on it because I've done the research. I know what they sell for.
Right.
And all that.
You just list something.
Yeah, so for eBay, for the month of November, I've sold 20 items so far. I've got my tablet over there so I can see what I've sold. But I think, I don't know.
Are we going to do what sold in this video too?
We can, or we could just give some rough numbers. I think it's going to get too long. So maybe you sold 27 items on Poshmark,
let's just make a second video out of it since we haven't made one in so long anyway.
Yeah, well, and then just to wrap this up, you sold 3 items on Mercari.
Okay.
So that's kind of consistent.
Yeah. And I will say Prom Lister is continuing to keep our sales up. I have not been listing. So our sales, I know, could have been so much better than they were. But
it was a problem with the listings. I mean, with new listings. So you can only recycle your existing inventory so many times.
Right. We need to throw some new stuff in there, which we're trying to.
Yeah.
We actually just listed a lot of shoes, like you said. So if you're in the market for shoes or boots, we have some. Yeah. I'm trying to get them all moved over to Poshmark too, because I think you have them all on eBay.
Yep.
And just some odd stuff. I do want to show you guys something that I thought was interesting. Sorry, I'm going to get in front of the camera because there's one right over here. We found at a garage sale, and I've got these listed, we found these brand new with tags. They're the small Mackenzie Pottery Barn Kids backpacks, and every one of them was Spider-Man. So I went and looked these up. We have, 14 or 15 of these. Mm-hmm. We bought 15 of these for
$4 a piece. They were $5.
15,
and
30.
She gave us a deal because we took all of them.
Yeah, $60. So we've listed them for $35.99 each.
I can't remember.
But these are kind of pricey, and these are old and discontinued. You can't get this one anymore. But it's like the toddler size. It's so cute. It's like the perfect size for like my 5-year-olds.
Right. Too big for baby Jack.
Yeah, too big for Jack. But like a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old, 3 to 7 probably. This is like the perfect size backpack. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. If you're in the market for one of these, send us a message. We'll sell you one for cheaper. You can make an offer and we'll probably accept it because we do have 15 of these. So anyway, that was a good bulk deal because that was so easy to list. I love when we find stuff like that where we can just list it and forget it and we can do multiples. It just makes life so nice. I wish we had a lot of things like that.
And speaking of messaging, if you weren't aware, I created a Facebook page for us on Tale of Two Thrifters, and along with that, an Instagram. So I've not really done a whole lot on either one of those social media things. And, just like anything else, it'll just take time. So check it out. I'll put the links here and in the description. There's a lot of links.
Yeah.
And if you're ever curious about our supplies or tools that we use in reselling and things like that, all of those links are in the description box. If they're Amazon, I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will earn a small commission if you use my links at no extra cost to you. So that'll help support the channel big time. So
to be this close to Thanksgiving and all of that going on top of car problems and adjusting to the baby and our son having COVID and all the other things. And we've got something else to bring you at another time, not now. Another little side hustle.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to that.
Not going to spill beans
time.
yet.
No.
So let's wrap this video up.
Yeah, we will. So thanks for joining us again, guys. We really do appreciate you being here. You guys mean the world to us. It's so much fun to kind of interact with you guys. And when we don't come and get on, it's not because we don't want to, because we actually enjoy making these videos. It's because life is crazy. But it's going to settle down. You know, It's just an adjustment period to basically being brand new parents. Part of the week anyway.
Yeah. So until next time, keep thrifting.
See you guys. Keep thrifting. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.